Amidst standoff with the North, President Tinubu vows never to withdraw his tax reform bill currently before the National Assembly. Hello viewers and welcome to Info Gist TV. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Friday rejected the advice of the National Economic Council (NEC) to withdraw the proposed tax reform bills from the National Assembly, insisting that the bill will go through the appropriate legislative process. We should recall that the Northern governors asked lawmakers to reject Tinubu's tax reform bills, give reasons. A fresh hurdle has emerged for the tax reform bills before the National Assembly, as the influential Northern Governors Forum has openly rejected some of the proposals, particularly the VAT sharing template in one of the bills. The Northern Governors reached this resolution on Monday after a meeting in Kaduna, northwest Nigeria. The governors in attendance were Obasani of Kaduna State, Onuwa Yahaya of Gombe, Dauda Lawal Dare of Zamfara State, Abdullahi Sule of Nasarawa, Babagana Zulum of Borno State, Bala Muhammad of Bauchi State, Abdurrahman Abdurazik of Kwara, and Amadu Umaru Fintiri of Adamawa State. Other governors were represented by their deputy governors. Governor Yahaya of Gombe State, while reading the communique from the meeting, said the tax bill are against the interests of the North and instructed Northern lawmakers to reject the bill. Earlier in October, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu sent 4 fiscal bills to the National Assembly for consideration. These include the Nigerian Tax Bill 2024, the Tax Administration Bill, the Nigerian Revenue Service Establishment Bill, and the Joint Revenue Board Establishment Bill. One of the bills proposes changing the sharing formula of the value-added tax, reducing the federal government's share from 15% to 10%. However, the bill includes a caveat that the allocation among states will consider the derivation principles. This is because companies remit VAT based on the allocation of their headquarters and tax office rather than where the services and goods are consumed. In view of the foregoing, the forum unanimously rejects the proposed tax amendment and calls on members of the National Assembly to oppose any bill that could jeopardize the well-being of our people, said Mr. Yahaya, who also serves as the chairperson of the forum. He added that while the governors are not against reforms, the forum demands equity and fairness. For the avoidance of doubts, the Northern Governors Forum is not opposed to policies or programs aimed at fostering national growth and development. However, the forum calls for equity and fairness in implementing all national policies and programs to ensure that no geopolitical zone is shortchanged or marginalized, he said. The 19 northern states and the FCT have the majority in the National Assembly. This means that the region can have its way on any bill if it secures the block vote of its lawmakers in both chambers of the National Assembly. Their block vote will definitely surpass the threshold of the simple majority they need to shut down or successfully back a bill in both chambers. VAT has been a contentious issue for years between the federal government and the states. Some states have previously challenged the legality of the federal government collecting VAT. In 2021, the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, issued an order restraining the Federal Inland Revenue Services from collecting value-added tax and personal income tax in Rivers State. Subsequently, Nyesom Wike, the then governor of Rivers State, signed into law a bill which authorizes the Rivers State government to henceforth collect value-added tax in the state. This sparked a legal tussle between the state and the federal government, with Lagos State also expressing interest in joining this suit over VAT. The governors also noted that the current economic hardship are fueling unrest among young people, and they called for urgent intervention to address the root causes. Our young people are calling out for change, and it is our responsibility to listen and act. We must scale up efforts to tackle the root causes of youth restiveness. By investing in education, skills development, and job creation, let us focus on creating pathways for the youth to channel their energy into productive ventures, thereby reducing their vulnerability to crime and social vices. The economic hardship faced by many Nigerians today is undeniably, and given the north-south disparity in economic inequality, it is even more pronounced in the northern Nigeria. This calls for urgent intervention, he added.